So how's it going? Today we're going to create this character spinning around and throwing a ball, and eventually this ball is going to become a fireball. And so you go into Mixamo, and there's this one, it's called Great Sword High Spin Attack, and that's what we're going to use. So it shows this character, but you can put that animation onto the Y-bot. So that's the one that we're going to use. So that is step one. So download this just like it is, and that is your first step. Okay, so we're back, and I just wanted to show you what we're going to try to create here is this. This is a sphere, and we're going to parent it to this guy's hand. This ultimately will be on fire, and so you can imagine he probably wants to get rid of it pretty fast, but it's going to look something like this. And that's it. That's the basic animation, so it goes like that. Let me just clear the scene and show you kind of how I did this. Pretty basic, although you got to play around with the some of the animation here. So we're just going to go ahead and load in that Mixamo rig that we just downloaded, which is kind of cool, you know, if you can get real creative with some of these animations that they have. Did I click that? Did I load two of them in? Oh, let's hold on here. No, just one. Okay, so what we do is we put this first to 0, and then this is the animation, you'll see. Okay, so all we have to do here is you can model a sphere in Modeler and bring it in. You can, I don't think it needs to be that big, but we'll just use the model geometry here, and we'll just go to sphere, and it just needs to be 100. So you just put in 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, and then it'll give you 100 millimeters. And then it comes in there, and make sure you're on the 0 frame. And then we're just going to eyeball this here. Okay, sometimes I'll go start in top view, just to kind of get my bearings here. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be hidden by flames, so which should be cool. So one of the coolest things I ever did in Lightwave, there's actually Dave Ridlin on his demo reel. It's what inspired me to do this, is he's got like if I can pull it up at the end I'll show you, but it looks like a robot or soldier or something, gladiator or something, and he's throwing a ball of fire, and I just thought it was one of the most cool effects I'd ever seen. I thought it would be great like for a trailer for like a movie studio or something like that. You know how those movie companies have their trailers, like Columbia. So we're gonna just, once we got the ball kind of in the where we want it, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just trying to give you the general idea here. We just go into, we press M, we come down here to add modifier, and we go to parenter, double click this, we go to parent, and let me see there's so many of these, right? I think we want to parent it to the right hand. There's so many things on here. It's I think it is the surface. Let's see, we do index finger, middle finger. Just looking here, it's the hand. It could be any one of these probably, but right hand, middle, off the surface. I think that's what we want. I can always just try it and see what happens. So, and we go OK, and then we go continue, and let's just see if it sticks to the hand here. Let me hit play. No, it doesn't. So if you make a mistake like that, we'll just go back to M, double click it, and just delete it. So let me try this again. Just close that, and then double click, parent. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what I parented it to. As you can see, there's a lot to choose from here. I thought it was the hand here. So let me see. Right, it was maybe the thumb. I think it was the thumb. Right hand thumb. Let's just put it to the skeleton. So we'll do this one. See that one? Thumb. And go OK. Let's see how that sticks. Okay, that's good. So we parent it to the skeleton there. That's perfect. And so the idea is that this ball is going to be on fire, so it'll be hidden, you know. And this is some futuristic thing, so it's not like you'll actually see the hand. It should be hidden by the fire. So then all we do is we drag the playhead here and get to right about where we think he would release it, and maybe right about right there, maybe right there. And this is just where you just play around with it. We just go unparent at that point and continue. And then all we have to do, it'll be, if we drag the playhead a little bit more, see his hands go. With the force that he threw this, it should, here's the camera. So what I'll do is I'll go back into top view here. And let me pull out here a little bit. And I can see the camera from here, and then I can just drag this. Actually, you don't have to click on this. You can just click anywhere and click and drag and just pull it past the camera like that. And then let's go back to perspective and see what that looks like. It's just some playing around with it at this point now. So let's see what it looks like. Oh, it doesn't look half bad. So let me adjust my perspective here. And then the only thing we got to do after this, and I'm going to save this for the next tutorial, is set this thing on fire. We'll see how that looks. Okay, so let me match my perspective here. And camera. And let's see what it looks like. That looks pretty good. Yeah, so that's it. That's all you got to do. So this is part 2. We'll have our glass Mixamo, and then we're going to have this sphere. Can model something else in Modeler, or just use the model geometry here in layout. The idea is that we just want to have this person throw that like that, almost like a baseball, but it'll all be on fire. That's the goal. So anyway, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for part 3 of this tutorial. Take care. Have a great day.